COVID vaccines required. That's the announcement tonight from the Nevada System of Higher Education.
Fox 5's Drew Andre live at the UNLV campus tonight. And Drew, parents and students have a lot of questions about all of this.
Well, that's right, John and Jacqueline, but this would only be a requirement if the emergency use is lifted by the federal government on these vaccines. Now, many students here at UNLV have already received the vaccine. In fact, they've gotten it right here at the student union behind us. But some we spoke with today said it would be a relief and make them feel even more comfortable on campus if this was mandated in the fall. Some students see it as a way back to normalcy around campus.
I feel safer going out, I don't feel like as cautious, I don't feel like I need to be 6 feet away anymore. So I feel like classrooms could have bigger capacities.
I think it will make people more comfortable to come to UNLV.
The Nevada System of Higher Education that oversees every public university in the state is drafting a plan to mandate the vaccine for students returning to campus in the fall. But that would only happen if the FDA drops the current emergency authorization use on the 3 approved vaccines.
I don't think we know when that can come. It's something that we're obviously talking about now. And if that's what a lot of our back to school plans hinge on, that may push things in that direction. But right now, there hasn't been an announcement that the manufacturers are trying to do that or that we're heading in that direction. Ultimately, we will. The timing, I think, is really the question.
NSHE Chancellor Melody Rose said she fully supports a mandatory COVID-19 vaccine requirement for students once it's legally viable. She says our students cannot afford further disruptions to their education if the virus is allowed to spread unabated, which continues to be a concern, especially during the colder months.
I think it's better safe than sorry, but having it as a requirement is probably going to be tough for some students just because I have a couple of friends, their parents are really nitpicky about those things.
And earlier today, the small private college, Torro University, announced it will require the vaccine for students starting next month.
Even the current CDC guidance allows you to basically act like things were before COVID if everyone is vaccinated. So if our entire student population is vaccinated, we can operate our classrooms basically like we did before the pandemic.
And tonight's announcement comes just weeks after the University of California announced its schools would require a vaccination for the fall. Now, the Nevada System of Higher Education says as of right now, this mandate would just include students, not faculty.